Good morning. If you're joining us on YouTube, stick around. The Zodiac Collective will be coming up shortly.
He can't breathe. He needs an inhaler.
Un momento. Theo. I'm so sorry. Good morning. I'm so sorry, you guys. Theo, my youngest, needed his inhaler, so that's what I was off doing. Good morning, Sarfar. Good morning, Kim. Tracy, what's up? Bree, hello. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry.
I love you.
I love you. Good morning, Sandra. How are you doing, babe? Rosa, hello. Sorry about this morning. Had a rough morning. No, baby. I know. Oh, I knew I was going to be needed today because 2 of my kids were having collapses this morning already. So I sense the energy out there might be a little interesting for some of you. Good morning, Emily. Good morning, Tracy. Tracy, what do you need to hear today? Oh my God, that just came right on over as soon as I said your name. Commitment. I feel like your commitment to your cause is being tested is literally what it's saying. Kim, I got you for a mini. Basically, right now you're being tested. The universe is challenging you to see if you really meant what you said about whatever you're doing moving forward, or if you're going to let simple obstacles stand in your way of what you want. Kim, what do you need to hear? What's going on in and around your energy right now? Lots of things are changing. Oh my God. Okay, super big changes are about to occur in your life. They probably already are. You're probably already seeing that and experiencing that. It might be kind of lonely because I feel like you might be your main source of support right now, but they're saying you've got this. Let go of any concerns or worries that you have. This is big time wish fulfillment coming in. I mean, your efforts paying off. You really rooting yourself into a new position is what I'm hearing. They're saying there may be some small worries, but there's nothing to worry about. This is you really moving forward in a positive direction. This is you doing something for yourself. Sakes, I think that's how you say your name. Oh my goodness. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Bree, what do you need to hear? Oh my goodness. I'm telling you guys. Today the energy is a little weird already. Bree, what do we need to hear for you, my dear? Oh my God, we're already at 1.1k likes. Look at you go. Bree, what do you need to hear? I have ghosts. Something from your past is definitely coming back to haunt you. And I mean, Saturn just went into retrograde, meaning we're getting back our karma. So prepare yourself. I'm sorry I look like a weirdo. I have the fan on me. It's just really catching my hair. Okay, anyways. So, be careful of anything that might be coming back to get you. Sandra, what do you need to hear? Sandra, nature. You need to submerge yourself outside. Go for a walk. They literally, they are begging you to go hug a tree. I don't know why, but you're going to feel so connected and so different after you do this. It's going to be like a breath of fresh air. My ear's ringing too at the moment. Sarfar, what do you need to hear? Oh, Tracy, I'll get you for your orange. I'm so sorry. Displacement. You feel not where you belong. You feel displaced. Enough said. But basically what they're saying is you might feel displaced, but you're not. I know you feel uncomfortable, but the universe is trying to challenge you, trying to encourage you to do something. And I feel like what they're encouraging you to do is just uncomfortable, which is why you're feeling a bit displaced. Okay, Tracy, what do you need to hear for your little mini? Tracy, what's going on in and around you, boo? You're manifesting huge ass changes. You're being selfish, but in the best way possible. You're just prioritizing you, boo. This is you taking a giant leap of faith. You ain't giving up on yourself no more. This is a beginning opening up, and I feel like you're kind of coming out of a little bit of a hermiting period where you were doing kind of some internal reflection, I feel like things are going to change. And I also feel like they're saying, like, encourage yourself to get out there, like, socially. Like, go hang out with people, go mingle, go do shit like that. Cheers. All right, if you guys would like a free card, Cynthia, for the resubscribe, let's get you a little mini, Cynthia. But anyways, if you want to subscribe, you can get a little mini and free yes or no questions. If you would like a free card, comment your name down below. Or you can tap that screen, and at 5K, we're going to do a Zodiac collective. I feel so much better today. Hell yes. Hell yes. Cynthia, what's going on in and around you, babe? And Autumn, that's great to hear. I'm so glad to hear that. Cynthia, we're lacking a bit of inspiration. Okay. We're lacking inspiration. We're feeling restricted, and honestly, the goals for our future are not super obvious at the moment. I feel like they're asking you to put this shit to rest, to put this behind you, to focus on yourself. I feel like the thing that's holding you back from everything that you want right now is your ability to enjoy life. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. I feel like you're more worried about life than enjoying it, and because you're not fully enjoying it, it's kind of resisting any kind of positivity coming out of this situation, you know? They're saying have more fun, stop being so serious, and I feel like you're going to watch a lot of things change in your life, and you're going to feel really positive about the direction it'll go. You are always right. I try. I'm so sorry, though. But you got this. You got this. You got this, girl. Susie Q. Susie Q. What do you need to hear? Illusions. They're saying be careful of things that you think look one way. They might actually be an entirely different way. I don't know why, but the universe is saying you might be tricked a little bit today. So just be really careful about how you're responding and how you're bringing yourself to the situation, okay? Okay, Autumn, what do you need to hear? What do you need to know? Hey, Darla. I'm doing good. Dominance. Oh, shit. Autumn. Dominance. This is so funny because I talk so much about you not doing this, and they're asking you to do this. But they're asking you to do it in a feminine way. I know you're like, what? And this is because you're going to demand and dominate the situation. When it comes to the emotional realm, right? You're going to state your emotional demands and needs and dominate the situation. I feel like that's really important for you to express how you're truly feeling right now. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. That was exciting, though, huh? Robin, I see you. Robin, what do you need to hear? Upheaval. I got this card, too. But I honestly feel the same vibes as I felt for me this morning. Your whole life's about to change for the better. I feel like this might be a bit of an upheaval, like chaotic, but like for the better. You know, like chaotic, like, oh, it's time to pick a brand new car and sport boat. You know what I mean? Like exciting. Upheaval. Like, whoa, everything's different now, but for the better. Darla. Someone sent an orange? Oh, shit. Who sent an orange? Oh, Ginger, thank you. Darla, displacement. You feel out of sorts today. I feel like, you know, you kind of see yourself somewhere and for whatever reason, you just can't quite get there. And it's making you feel like you're off course. But they want you to know you're not. They're trying to challenge you. All right, Ginger. What are you into here? Ginger, we're releasing some big ol' energy that's been really restricting us and holding us back. 10 of pennies. Let's get that going. What the trucker? Oh my goodness. This is great. Okay, this is abundant success, fulfillment, you getting what it is that you want. I feel like you've really nurtured yourself from your inner child all the way to who you are right now. You really healed and found ways to find fun and excitement and expansion in your life. And this is allowing you to manifest really big opportunities that are coming through for you. You're feeling inspired. You're ready to build your future in the way that you want to see it. And I feel like this is just a really great beginning for you. You're really turning the corner, Ginger. Look at you. Look at you go. If you guys want yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. It's like $5.99 for the month. If you would like, Darla, I got you for a mini. If you would like a free card, comment your name. Or if you want to tap away at that screen at 5K, we're going to do Zodiac Collective, okay? All right, Darla, what must you need to know? Darla. Darla, we're closing out chapters, but this is a bit of a burden. I feel like closing out these chapters has been heavy. It's been stressful. It's been exhausting. It's just been a lot, okay? But I feel like ultimately this is leading you to your happiness. Yes, not everything might be where it needs to be quite yet. But they're saying because of the way that you're choosing to attack this problem, which is just by loving and caring about yourself and the people that matter most. And I feel like this is going to lead you to a place to whatever conflict you are experiencing. It's going away. It's leaving the situation. Rose, thanks for the follow. But yeah, it's leaving the situation. It's no more problem. No fuss, no mas. Did he unblock me but then back out? No, I don't think so. Rosa, Sandra, you're so sweet. Thanks for putting that up. Rosa, distance. You need to distance yourself from a situation. I feel like you immediately know what the fuck I'm talking about. Pull back. Pull back. It's literally eating your life force energy. Stop investing into this situation and get out. Get yourself some distance. Is he my twin flame for realsies? I have the moon, which means like psychic abilities, oh my god. Emotional, overwhelming confusion. The reality is, he's your twin if you want him to be. If you invest a twin flame, to me, in my opinion, is more like a level achieved in a relationship. It isn't a specific person. It is a level of achievement within a relationship, right? So like when you get together, you're dating. And then after a while, you're boyfriend and girlfriend. And then after a while, you start healing and evolving as a unit, and it brings you into the spiritual growth energy, which leads to a twin flame connection. So when it comes up to twin flames, is he your twin flame? I feel like you're definitely working in that direction, absolutely. But can you give up on him and go find another twin flame if you want? Absolutely, if you want to. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? You have multiple soulmates out there that are multiple possibilities for that twin flame connection. You blow it once, it doesn't mean they're your karmic and you're forever disconnected. It means you've learned some lessons now and you can carry it over to another soulmate connection and evolve forward through that, you know? We do shit, we learn lessons, and we evolve and we move on. Alright, so anyways, let's do the Zodiac Collective. We're going to break it down by element, earth, fire, air, or water. You go ahead and vote down below what you want to see. I'm going to, distract myself for like 30 seconds. When I look back, that's what I'll pick, okay? Tra-la-la-la. Dude, there's this thing around our neighborhood right now that sounds like a dumpster or a garbage truck, and it's like a dumpster. Anyways, a garbage truck. And it keeps freaking me out because I keep thinking we're missing garbage day, and we're totally not. I don't know what it is, but it's not our garbage truck. Air. Let's go, air. July 1st, and we're going to do air. I love it. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Why does this feel heavy? It feels really good, but it also feels like heavy. It's interesting. Okay, what do I need to hear? No surprise there was Saturn retrograde happening. There's a lot of pressure in the universe right now. Eee. What in the fuck, air? Okay. Air. Oh my god, what is going on with the readings today? I'm nervous, you guys. Sarah, I got you on the list for a reading, babe. I'm very nervous today, guys. If you guys want to get on the list for readings, it is open. We begin paid readings after the collective, okay? Alright, sweet. Stellar. Overall energy for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like luck really feels like it's been against you lately. I feel like you've been up against a wall. Lots of pressure, lots of trials and tribulations, you know what I mean? The universe has really been coming on pretty fucking strong. And it's because you're still investing in a few things that you need to let go of once and for all. You need to snip that shit out of your life. And I know for some of you, this isn't that big of a deal. It's a small issue. For others of you, it's a huge issue. Either way, you need to stop investing in this way. You need to change up your approach, air signs. Is what I'm hearing. This is truly a gift in disguise. There's something around your personal life that needs adjusting because you're being a stubborn Nelly. And I feel like this is a warning, air signs. If you don't release this energy that you're pouring into that doesn't deserve your efforts and adjust the way you're doing business, I feel like the universe is going to adjust it for you. So just be very careful. Try to focus on the positive. It's funny too because when I'm looking at this, it like makes me feel like you can totally avoid this. But I feel like a lot of you are going to choose not to because like it's too much, you know? And they're saying, well, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. You know what's too much for me? Is that all of us sit by and choose everybody around us and never choose ourselves. That's too much. Cut it out. All right, let's look. I feel like that was a weird opening message, but let's go, Gemini. What do you need to hear more specifically? I'm stubborn as I know, me too, sister. And I know what they're talking about with me, and they're being an asshole, and I don't want to hear it. Fuck you guys. They want us to release, even if it seems difficult, even if it seems complicated. I feel like, Gemini, they're asking you to acknowledge the fact that you may be coming at this a little emotionally imbalanced, okay? I feel like you're feeling a little disconnected as of late, and you might be being a little biased and not in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I feel like they're saying your guide, your gut, has been telling you a lot, okay? And you know that. You hear them loud and clear. You know what you should be doing, Gemini. Stop pretending like you don't, okay? I feel like there's some instability. You're not quite content with everything going on around your life, even though there might be a lot of positive things happening. You're not quite content. You see that, though. You acknowledge that. You know that, like, hey, life's going really well for me, but this one fucking issue, fuck, you know? And they're saying, change your perspective. Stop staring at that one issue and stare at the 30 beautiful things instead, you know? This is about rebuilding your life in a different way. Is it gonna be easy? No, Gemini. No. No, it's not. But is it gonna be fucking worth it? Yes. 100% yes. What reading do I need to get for bad karma? We could do a karma reading since Saturn's in retrograde. If you guys want a karma reading, $30. See what the fuck's going on with your karma. See what you can expect. See what you need to do to navigate around it. Yeah, if you want that, for sure. And Courtney, if you want to get on the list for readings, absolutely. The paid readings start after the collective, okay? You can definitely get on the lineup, though. All right. Libra. Libra, what are we doing? I know there's a heavy emphasis right now, Libra, that, like, we need to give up the toxic people-pleasing tendencies. We gotta find our independence, you know, our reason to go forth for ourselves. All right, Libra. What is this? That was weird. Libra! Okay, this feels very up and down, like you're on a bit of a roller coaster. You might, you know, in the morning have a good morning, and then you have a horrible moment in the late afternoon, and then another great moment to top off your night, and then you get pissed off right before you go to bed. It feels very like, okay, Libra, like great, you know? And so they're saying you're lacking a bit of inspiration right now, but they're saying it's because a lot of things in your world are trying to change. And I know it makes you feel a little uncomfortable. It makes you question if you're heading in the right direction or if things are going right. But they're saying they absolutely are. You're exactly where you need to be. And your hard work and efforts are going to pay off. But it's up to you to choose to be positive over it. Because I feel like even though you're seeing like things clicking together, you're still like, oh, it's probably not going to work out though. And they're saying, stop it. Stop it. If you can let go of this sadness, you will be amazed at how happy you become. Yeah, so sorry, but anyways, you'll be amazed at how happy you become. It's time to let go of this negativity. That's really what it is, Libra. You gotta let go of the shit that's holding you back. You gotta stop being so negative. You gotta start focusing on you and find reasons to be happy for yourself. TikTok, let me pin, man. TikTok, why you holding out on Bree, dude? There you go, Bree skis. I don't know why I was doing that. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. What do we need to hear in and around the Aquarians? Aquarius, what do we need to hear? Dude. Okay, this is what the energy feels like for everybody. Wonky, okay? That's just what I'm going to say. Courtney, I got you for a general reading, baby. But yeah, wonky is the word of the day. I feel like we're trying our best to let go of our burdens, not overextend ourselves, not worry about shit that we don't need to worry about, Aquarius. But if I'm being honest, we still feel quite imbalanced. We still feel like things aren't adjusting the way we need them to necessarily. But we're trying to realize and remember that we're the star and there's hope to be had here in this situation. I feel like you're waiting for more clarity to come in, but they're saying let go of your worries. The clarity you're seeking is soon going to be here. This just feels like you have a lot of questions and you're trying to stay positive. I feel like the biggest message for you, Aquarius, is fill your cup, fill your cup, fill your cup, fill your cup. Take care of you. Don't neglect you. Right now is a very touchy, kind of difficult time for yourself, and they're just saying be on top of it. Are we changing it to like a relationship, Courtney? For love? Okay. All right, single Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you're a single air sign, my friend, this is for you, okay? Single Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like they're saying, I was just going to say, I feel like you're creating an opportunity for you. And then I got 10 of Pentacles. That definitely feels that way. Okay, there's definitely like a divine union situation going on. I have the King and Queen of Wands, but there's self-imposed restriction that's getting in the way. And I do have the King, the masculine energy, in reverse. So if you're like in a situationship, I would definitely say you found the right person, but there's some stuff that needs to be done that's still holding, you know, some distance between the two of you. However, if you're totally single as a Pringle, I haven't seen nobody. I feel like somebody's gonna come into your life very soon here. There are some things to work through, but I feel like you're going to work through them. I feel like there's something about this relationship that's really going to be restful and healing and like really get you through to where you need to go, even if you have doubts in the beginning. And it's because you brought all this patience and understanding, this emotional intelligence to the table that was necessary, single air signs, and you were willing to make the sacrifices that are required to have like a successful relationship. Ding, ding, ding. I feel like you're well on your way to something beautiful. Single air signs, for sure. If you want love, love is in the air for you to be having. That's for damn sure. Taking Gemini, Libra. If you are in a relationship dizzle, man, I just saw the Three of Swords when I was cutting. Oh, and the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like, to me, this is just saying there might be something in your relationship that's causing some discomfort. On the scale of small to big, probably depends on the person. However, they're saying this discomfort is like you're lacking confidence to talk about it. There's like something on your mind, but you're getting psyched out. I don't know why, but you just don't feel very confident in being able to talk about whatever's bothering you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're trying to be patient, understanding, nurturing, caring, all the things that you should be to check off the boxes of I'm a good partner. And you're trying to walk away from any kind of doubt is what I'm hearing here, you know? Any of it, you're trying to walk away from it. I feel like there is something that's going to help you get unstuck here. So the end of this disconnect where you feel like emotionally like you can't say or do what it is that you feel, that's coming to an end. And I feel like a new path is going to open up for your relationship. So if you feel like you've been caught on something, William, thanks for the follow. If you feel like you've been caught on something that's been like kind of holding you back in your relationship, I feel like there's going to be an opportunity here that's going to come up, some kind of help, or I don't know, maybe the right piece of advice that'll come. I don't know, but something's going to happen. It's going to help you rid yourself of the issue that's been like kind of weighing on you, you know? Get rid of that shit. E, thanks for the follow. So that sounds great. That sounds good. It sounds, you know, like what needs to happen when you're having a problem in a relationship. Great. Okay, so anyways, we got fire, earth, and water left on the docket. You guys go ahead and vote it out. I'm going to find something to do for the next 20 to 30 seconds while you figure it out. When I see, what I see when I look back is what we'll do, okay? Alrighty, y'all. Did I tell you guys that Shiloh's having a childhood friend come over today from out of town? And I've never met this guy, but he's like super important to Shiloh. I'm excited to meet one of his lifelong friends. It's always fun to get the dirty deets on your partner, you know? From people that grew up with them. Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Alright, Taurus, Virgo, Cap. No bad vibes. Keep your mind out of the fucking gutter today. And I know that's going to be hard for you, but confirmation, they need you to do it. Oh my god, I feel like I'm choking. They really need you to keep a positive mind state today. If something upsets you, you're going to say, woo the fuck's off, okay? Woosah. And you're going to be alright. You're going to take a deep breath. You're going to understand that the universe is trying to fucking piss you off, but they're not going to win. Not today. No. You're going to win. Okay, your signs? Not today! Feels kind of interesting. I'm not going to lie. Alright. I feel like we're trying not to get too caught up on the past or the future. We're really trying to be in the present moment. We're focusing on the happier side of life. I do have the sun and the moon here, meaning like duality. You're going through the flows, the ebbs and flows of life, and you're going to stay fucking positive, even if it's weird. You're going to do that. Because you've been investing appropriately. And it's so funny because normally this card to me means stubbornness, but like it's sneakiness right now. I'm seeing very sneaky. There's somebody in your life that's going to be sneaky, but since you're on top of your game and you're in the present moment and you're not focused on the future or the past, I feel like you're going to see exactly what the fuck's coming towards you. Oh yeah. You're going to see that 10 miles away. You're going to be like, what the fuck? You weren't even sneaky. You weren't even like, I saw you do it all. So anyways, I feel like somebody's going to come into your life, but you're going to cut them out. This is kind of like a test. This is 100% a test. Earth signs. Have you learned your lesson? Somebody's going to come back into your life that's not meant to say. Are you going to shut the door or keep it open? Oh my god. So scandalous. Frankie Tarot, thanks for the follow. Interesting. That's an interesting turn of events. Sarfar, I don't know, man. Dun 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 dun. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Mocha Dream. What's up? Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Taurus? My bulls. What did I just say? My bulls. Come on, bulls. What is wrong with me? I don't know. Anyways, Taurians, what do you need to hear? Woo! Okay. Taurus. There's something going on in your life right now. You're not exactly seeing it for what it is. But it's hurtful. It's painful. I don't know what this is, Taurus. But it's upsetting. I feel like you just don't feel like you have the support that you want in a situation. You just feel kind of at a loss. You're all alone. All alone. You're trying to let go of the conflict and drama and be like, this is not a big deal. This is no big issue. None whatsoever. But they're also saying, like, it kind of is. You're not getting what you want. What did I say earlier? We're moving out of that toxic people-pleasing energy in Libra. And we're moving towards Aries in the North Node, meaning, like, you need to find your individual self, man. You need to set boundaries and priorities for your fucking self. Nobody else. For you. Okay? And I feel like this is what's preventing you from the future that you want. Actually standing up and asking for it is really what it feels like. I feel like you're just kind of settling for what comes at you, and then you're like upset about it. But then you're like, oh, I shouldn't be upset. I need to like fix. No, you can be upset about stuff. You can have an opinion about fucking stuff. You need to state your opinion about stuff. I feel like your expectations need to be a little bit higher for yourself. I got a new crystal, Taylor. Use rum chata, lol, dangerous. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right. Okay. So Taurus, build your life for real and fuck the fuckers that are gonna prevent you from doing that. Okay, no more. It's your time to shine, bright like a diamond. Oh my god, Becky. I don't want any of these readings. Get out of here. I'm just kidding. Okay. Virgo. Let's go. Mexican lace agate. Ooh, that's a pretty one. I've seen that one. That's a good one. I got a rainbow moonstone necklace today. Oh, we are in collective, Sam. What's up, girl? But yeah, I feel like Virgo. Okay, here we go. You're trying to do this thing where you're like, you're aloof and you're cool as a cucumber. And you're not like controlling everything, like vice gripping it, right? Because that's what we do all the time. And the universe has been trying to make us let that go. And so that's what we're trying to do. trying to be in this more submissive energy, but because you feel like you're not getting what you want out of that exchange, you know, you're like, well, now I'm not in control. It's not going the way I want it to, blah, 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 blah. This is going to lead to like a scourge of a chaotic moment in your life. This is to see what kind of action you're going to take under pressure. I know, but this is the last little milestone that you need to knock right over in order to have kind of the outcome that you want. So understand that this is all going to happen very quickly. And it's, my fan's dying. Is that a sign? Anyways, this is all going to happen quickly, but they need you to understand that, like, my fan just quit. They need you to understand that you need to be in balance when dealing with this situation, because as quick as it's going to go, your response to it is very important. Okay, Virgo? Little chaos, little crazy. Energy you're pulling kills and pulls the battery 1,000%. Yeah, it definitely killed this battery. It said, no more, please. No, thank you. Let's see if I can figure out where my... I don't know. I thought my charger was right here, but it doesn't... Oh, yeah, it's right here. Got stuck on one of my bones from my witch's bells. Okay, anyways. It's hot AF in this office when I'm reading cards. Literally. Talking about 1,000% energy. I feel like it's beaming out of my body. Like, oh my God. The energy. The energy. Oh, yeah, Betty. Okay, we plug back in. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, hair looks great. Oh, yeah. That's why I did it. For the effect. Just kidding. Okay. Capricorn, what do we need to hear? Supermodel hair. Oh, my God, that's so funny. That's exactly what I used to say it all the time. Look at my hair. It's like supermodel hair. This would be my favorite thing to say. Capricorn. Okay. You know how I was saying, like, negativity and stuff, try to steer clear of that, like the goddamn plague today? That's especially true for you, Capricorn. It's like imperative that you keep a positive spin on your life at this moment in time. I feel like you're trying to take off the blindfold, you know, the naive energy around the situation. You're trying to see it for what it really is. You're trying to heal the energy that's holding you back. And I feel like you're kind of rising to the occasion because you're trusting your gut once and for all. But they're saying you got to watch out for like overextending yourself. Sometimes you try a little too hard, Cap, and that makes sense. You're a hard worker. That's what you like to do. But sometimes you try too hard. You try to push your agenda too much. You force it so much so that you like kind of smother its opportunity for growth and expansion in your life, right? And this is why they're saying stay focused on the positive. Because I feel like whatever this energy is, it's definitely over worries and concerns. And they're saying, cut that shit out. Let it go. It like flipped way up here. That was weird. Let it go. And then not only that, but they're saying you are much more stable in your foundation in your life than you give yourself credit for. I feel like you're looking for somebody to make you feel stable. But babe, look around. You're already very stable. You're already very stable. All right, what do we need to hear in around single Taurus Virgo Cap? If you are not in a relationship, what is going on in around, okay, in and around you? We feel like we're not getting something that we want when it comes to our love life. They're saying, why do you feel that way? You're so powerful. You're so attractive. You're so, like, magnetic right now. Why do you feel this way? Oh, because you're being stubborn and you refuse to learn a deeper emotional lesson. I gotcha. Okay, so you're not fully seeing yourself as a star. You're doing busy work, but you're not doing the right work. I feel like this is preventing you from getting what it is that you want in your life. It's time to adjust your perspective because right now you're being very stubborn and you're only seeing this from one angle and it's required to be seen from like 20 different angles, okay? The path forward that you find will not, or I'm so sorry, the path forward that you're looking for, you will not find until you finally look at what's happening in front of you and learn the deeper emotional lesson here that the universe is challenging you to face. So, what are you being asked to look at? Single earth signs, what? Your power, your confidence. I feel like that's 100% it. Like, you know how powerful you are, but yet you second guess it. I feel like there's one life where you like speak your truth and feel so confident and you live it out in front of people and blah, 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 blah. Then there's this other side of you. You're like, oh, fuck. It's definitely going to fuck me over again. It's definitely going to go the wrong way. It's definitely going to, you know, yata, yata, yata. So they're saying, again, back to the original message, be super positive today. Get out of your head. Understand that you've done all the work. You're super ready for that relationship. If you want it, it's here, babe. You just got to accept it. You got to allow yourself to have it. Ooh. Taking her. Oh my God. Okay, taking her. You're feeling stuck and stagnant in a situation right now, but there is help. There is an offer coming through that's going to help you get more attuned, feel emotionally connected, feeling more like that, like, you know, like, oh, I finally met Prince Charming, you know, like that kind of energy. You're finally getting that from your partner. I feel like this is a rebuild moment, but you're still holding on to the perception of, oh my God, it could all go wrong at any moment. You need to let that go once and for all and accept the fact that you actually have solid ass victory here in this relationship. You have success. You have attention. You have all the things that you want. It's time to put this doom cycle to bed once and for all and stop self-sabotaging, because it looks like everything's working on the up and up in your relationship. But as soon as things go too right, you kind of get in this energy of like, oh no. And they're saying, shh, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to bed, you guys. Just chill out. What type of spells do I do? All sorts, homes. We do, literally, basically, you can tell me your situation and I'll cater it to you. But I mean, I can do communication spells or like love spells or reconciliation spells, or I do abundance spells or self-love spells. I mean, literally, like there's about 1,000,005. So just, yeah, you let me know what you're looking for and I'll let you know what I got around at. Okay, guys, so for our next one, we have fire and water left on the docket. Vote it out, you guys. Vote it out down below. Baby. Are you guys so excited because he's almost here? No. Shiloh's friend's coming today, and he is stoked. Taylor, I got you for a spelioso. I'm doing water. Taylor. Bingity bing 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 bing. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Tina, thanks for the follow. Better for Capricorn a little bit. It was about being really positive today, not getting caught up on the struggle, understanding that you created a strong foundation and you can stop worrying about it. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What do we need to hear in around Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Dude, what's up with you? What's going down in the club? Dude, I don't know why, but I did feel really good about water, and this makes me feel so much better. There's still some loose ends that we're like tying up and a few things that we're fixing in our world. But honestly, overall, water signs, this feels like super healing. Like you've taken your time. There was no rushing, no fuss, no muss. Like you really focused on you and your goals. Wasn't easy. Fuck now. It was like actually very difficult. But you kept going. You kept focusing on you. You kept focusing on your needs, and you just kept going. And your hard work and efforts, they paid off. This is like leading you to a more inspirational, more, oh man, it just feels really good. It feels like a whole new life that you've kind of created for yourself, and you did it in a short amount of time. And it feels really positive, like really good. Yeah, it's time to walk away from your expectations of everything you used to be and start really embracing this new person that you've created, this new world that you've created for yourself. Horribly difficult. Oh God, I know it. Yesterday you told me still kind of something there, even though I got hex removal done. Any advice on that? Oh, let me, when we're done with the collective, let me like pull a few cards if there's something that would be like helpful for your situation, okay? Today is that day where I'm finally letting it all go, and I got to see my toxicity, and it reminded me I don't want to be that 100% girlfriend. That's exactly what it's all about. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Cancer? Cancer. I like looked at this super happy pineapple on my desk. You guys can't quite see it, but this guy is like 100% the coolest dude ever. look so chill and so fucking happy, and that just really made me feel like you, Cancer, right now. You look like the super chill, happy pineapple sunbathing. I feel like, and then this comes out, luxury, accommodation. You're finally feeling fucking good about yourself in a real awesome way, man. Today's all going to be about energy, energy, energy. You're going to go do a lot of fun things. It's going to bring you back to this more childlike state. I feel like it's going to be great. It's going to be great. There is going to be something, though, through this exchange, Cancer, that's going to make you feel... I don't know, something about this moment is going to make you remember how maybe you didn't utilize every opportunity that you would have really liked to in your life. You know, like maybe you had some like crazy dreams as a kid that are going to get rehashed up today, and you're going to see that you didn't reach those. And I feel like this might be kind of disappointing. Almost like, I don't know, this is going to make you look at your life in a weird way, though. It could have something to do with your past. But I feel like this is coming up for a very deliberate reason. It's to understand that that path that you used to want isn't what you want anymore. And when you were, 19, you thought that was a cool path, or, maybe even 12. It could have been younger. But, like, now you've kind of evolved. Your tastes have changed. Just like when you were a kid, you didn't like carrots, but now you do. Things change. And I feel like you're going to realize that, but your mind's going to have a hard time gripping that. Do you know what I mean? Like, letting go of these old dreams and stuff and not feeling like a failure is going to be a hard stretch to do. But they're saying this is exactly what you need to do in order to move forward. This card can sometimes mean something's coming back from your past. And this is definitely it. I feel like, Cancer, something today is definitely going to come steaming back in from your past, and it's going to make you question all the choices that you've made up to this point. And I just am encouraging you to trust in yourself and the decisions you've made up until this point. Don't second guess yourself, because that's what today's about. Are you sure you're doing what you want to do? Fuck! That was intense and I'm so sorry. Okay, Scorpio. Hopefully this is a little lighter. Holy shit, it did. I'm trusting. I woke up trusting, and we are trusting, and we are trusting. That's what I say to myself. As my house is burning down around me, I'm like, I am trusting. I am trusting. I'm totally that person. Oh my God. But sometimes that's just essential, isn't it? All right. Here we go, Scorpio. Fuck. Okay, Scorpio, I feel like you're finally letting go of external energy. You're not trying to accommodate or comfort everyone around you anymore. You're just doing things that are helping build you up, helping you keep on track for yourself, okay? I feel like you've learned your lesson the hard way more than one time when it comes to, like, the life you've experienced. And I feel like because of that, you're no longer getting caught up on this past hang-up. I feel like, Scorpio, this is allowing you for a new path forward. However, they are saying be very careful, because I feel like as good as this is going to be, oh, this could be divine union too. As good as this is going to be, there are going to be some setbacks that might make you feel a little emotionally uncomfortable. So be prepared for that, Scorpio. But you, Scorpio, being the water sign, coming up with divine union. No, I gotta say, I've seen divine union across the collective probably 3 times, and every single time I've seen it, it's been the female in the upright and the masculine, or the feminine in the upright and the masculine in the reversal. So take it as it resonates, but I feel like something is going to test your emotions and you're going to feel a little out of control. But they're saying try to bring understanding to the situation, and it's going to help you move past it. Everybody's got something coming. They're coming. Just be prepared, okay? You're going to be okay. Gotta remind yourself to trust in everything. I know, right? Even when it seems like there's no fucking way you could trust this situation, you still gotta figure out a way to do her. Figure out a way to do her. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Pisces? Pisces, I'm getting this sense that, like, there's something in the background, like, imagine you're on a website, you click on purchase, and it takes a minute to, like, load it and process it. Confirmation. You're in that moment of, like, loading and processing. Like, you've already made all the big life changes. You clicked on them. And they're about to, like, come back at ya. You know what I mean, Pisces? You know what I mean? Oh, look at that. You have faith, an unshakable faith. I feel like your hard work and efforts are paying out in a big way. This could be a financial gain for you. But more than that, this just feels like completion, fulfillment, you achieving what it is that you were after. I know you're lacking inspiration at times, but this is because you're holding on to insecurities and they're just asking you to let go of it. Stop focusing so much on where you're going or where you've been and focus on right here, right now. Look what you created. Start enjoying some of this energy, okay, Pisces? I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming into your life for most of the water signs, but it's just about you being like open and embracing that energy, you know, like accepting true happiness rather than choosing to focus on all the shit, you know? Embrace the change. Okay, single, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. If you are not in a relationship, I'm accepting it. Amen. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like your ships have come in, but they're maybe not exactly what you think they are. Or, yeah, they're just not what you think they are. There are going to be obstacles that are coming up in your life when it comes to relationships. I feel like something needs to come to an end. You're overthinking, perpetuating negativity, and it's creating like, you know, luck not being on your side. I feel like your guides are why can't I talk today? Constantly trying to reassure you. But it's up to you to take the blindfold and see, or take the blindfold off and see everything for what it is what I'm hearing, single water signs. I feel like there is this definite opportunity for you in your love life, but you have to like rip down the curtains and all the walls and pull back the veil and like show your authentic true self. You have to put your heart out on your sleeve. You have to take a big risk here is what I'm hearing. But like, I feel like that's scary, right? It's scary to be vulnerable. It's scary to give somebody the power to hurt you. But like at this point in time, you either are in this situation or you're not. And so like I would definitely invest in being honest. Step 1 of a successful relationship, be honest. You know what I mean? All right, taking Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, there's going to be something that's going to kind of blindside you, but don't worry, even though you're lacking confidence in the situation, in no way are you going to look foolish in this situation, okay? You're not going to be happy with the situation at hand. It's going to definitely create some distress in and around your personal life with your partner. But they're saying, don't worry. You're so fucking healed and you've created this new universe for yourself in your life. There's nothing to worry about here. Sometimes in the background when it comes to your relationship, like they could be going through something and you're not really sure what the fuck's going on. But it's just about you being like that statue, you know, that stable energy, that rock that's not going anywhere, even when they're having a hard time. And if you can kind of provide that like healing, supportive energy, whatever the issue is, you'll remedy through it. I feel like a lot of people right now have a lot of things coming back from their past, which is going to create relationship struggles. You know, it just is. And so they're saying, open yourself to being more understanding, more empathetic. Now, if the dude or the girl does not deserve your forgiveness or understanding, then that's one thing. But like, just understand, if everything normally is fine, and then something happens today where you're like, what the fuck? Take a moment, okay? Take a moment. You might not know all the moving parts involved in the situation. Take a moment, get your information, and then, and only then, move forward, okay? All right. Okay, fire, last but not least, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we need to hear in and around you guys? Be funny and silly and goofy today. Wasn't that your message yesterday too? You guys need to lighten up. Fire need to lighten up. All right, what's going on in and around, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? So wild. Okay, I feel like you've learned a lot of deeper lessons when it comes to connections in your life. I feel like you put yourself a lot of times in a position that's not so cute, fire signs. I feel like you oftentimes, this is going to sound so funny. Don't take me the wrong way. But I feel like you like attention sometimes to a destructive like a destructive amount. Sometimes you like too much attention. Do you know what I mean by this? Fire signs, I hope you understand what I'm saying. But anyways, they're saying you need to learn your lesson when it comes to other people. The reason you're still kind of in lack and not feeling totally confident when it comes to the people that you've surrounded yourself with, fire signs, is because of the energy that you put yourself around in the past. I feel like it's sort of like if you put yourself, you know, at the Hamptons one weekend, and then the next weekend you went to like, you know, a state prison. and you're like, oh my God, you know, these two things are exactly alike. And they're saying they're just not. The reason why you're lacking confidence and so caught up in your head, fire signs, is because you're perceiving your current reality to be an old one. But you're literally in a different place, a different time, there's different people. Everything has changed, but you still think it's the same. So like, even though you're at the Hamptons now, you're still convinced you're stuck in prison. And they're saying, stop. So much inspiration, so much passion, so many things to push you fucking forward have been pounding into your life. It's you that's chosen to flip the switch and turn it off and ignore it. It's you that's decided to get caught up on the bullshit. They're saying, look around, fire signs. It's time once and for all to understand that you have everything at the tip of your fingers. And you need to utilize the resources that the world has kind of put out for you. Enough with the pity party. Enough thinking your life was too hard. It's time to focus back in on yourself. I know, that was harsh. I'm sorry. They took over my body. Enough, though. Okay, fire signs, it's time to get serious about what it is that you want in your life. And stop blaming every fucking buddy else. Especially when you're the only person in control of yourself. Of yourself. Nobody else is. Alright. Maybe the individuals will be nicer. Aries! What do you need to hear? It's true. We needed that. Jesse, what's up? Aries, they're asking you to rise above the conflict, but you don't have faith that that's a proper resolution. Meaning, like, you're fiery. And, like, if somebody, like, stole from you, they better get their hand cut off. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying, come on, man. Be the bigger person here. Rise above the conflict. I know you're lacking faith in this situation, but you'll overcome this obstacle, and it'll put you in a pretty position to rebuild, to go in a different direction that you feel good about. You know what I mean, Aries? It's time to let go and stop overthinking about why you're so unhappy and start focusing on what you're going to do to create the change to make yourself more happy. Right now, North Node is in your sign, meaning like it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to step up. It's time for you to get aligned with your purpose, with your destiny. It is literally, it feels very heavy, but it is. That's what they're saying. Align with your destiny. I feel like all the universe is really aligning everything so that can happen. But it's up to you to decide that that's what you want. It's up to you to decide that you are worth investing all this energy in. I always show up for fire. Oh shit, babe. All right, Leo. Leo, here we go. Fire's been like brutal. I feel like I'm yelling at my kids right now. Hey, you cut it out. All right, Leo, what do you need to hear? You got the whole world in your hands. Oh my gosh. Okay, you got the whole world in your hands. and you're feeling inspired. Like you've got options, right? Is what I'm hearing. You got options in your life. And you're starting to see some of those options come through. And you're feeling more inspired and more passionate. And you're not wanting to run away from your life anymore. But there's still something that's making you feel like this, Leo. Like you can't be in charge of your life. Like, oh no, what if I have an opinion? And they're saying, what the fuck? Why? It's your life. Nobody else's. You should definitely have a pretty strong opinion on how that goes. There is no more self-sacrificing for the greater good, Leo. Or for this matter, all the other signs that I talked about in similar fashion. Stop sacrificing yourself for fucking nothing. You know, this feels like, oh God. You know, it feels like you go, I don't even know. How do I say this? You know, it's like you go to the hoarder house, right? Next door, let's say, your friend's a hoarder. And they just really struggle with their life. And you go over there and you spend 3 days straight cleaning their house, top to fucking bottom. And then you go back on the 4th day and it's weird, like they went through all the trash cans. They brought it all back. It's just right back to square one. Are you going to go help them clean their house again? Cut it out. Stop investing in things that aren't paying out. Nobody's going to take over your life and run it beautifully for you except for you. And so it's time to pull yourself from the doom cycle and step into your power. It's time to realize that you are stronger than most. I mean, Leo, you're literally the one that's here to make everybody's day a little bit brighter. That's a pretty big, heavy responsibility. It's time for you to stop pretending like that doesn't come with perks, aka like a lot of power behind your ass, okay? So understand, once and for all, you're the one that possesses the fire. Are you going to utilize it for you or no? Or are you just going to sit there and keep throwing it away? What are you going to do? Speak your truth. Okay, anyways. Felt heavy and pointed, but we're moving on now. Dude. All right, Sagittarius. What's going on in and around Sagittarius? Are we in the underground, Murray? Well, like in the dark, challenging one a little bit. Oh no, you maybe were, but you're not anymore. You're coming out to different areas. Pointed, she said. It was. It felt pointed. Sometimes I take these readings and I'm not even on the receiving end, but I'm like, whoa, felt that, brother. You know what I mean? I don't know how. It's interesting. Anyways, I feel like Sagittarius, happiness is truly here for you. You've made some sacrifices along the way of your life, the path of your life, but these sacrifices ultimately put you in a position to where you understood things on a deeper level. It brought a sense of happiness that you haven't really had in a really long time, and it allowed you to let go of some of this mental discomfort that was kind of holding you back, right? Allowed you to release the worries once and for all, because finally your life is really shining bright like a diamond, and you're really appreciating where it brought you. I feel like you've been in this war zone for a long fucking time, and it's about time that you finally come out of it, okay? Because you deserve to have all the happiness that surrounds you at this point in time. Okay, Sagittarius, it's just a very happy time for you. Yay! All right, what do we need to hear and around? Oh my goodness. Single, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know why, but as soon as I looked across the street, I'm seeing a lot of like shiny, sparkly things. Like something may be kind of appealing to you in your love life here in the near future. Oh my God, or it should be. Okay, there's something you're getting caught up on, single fire signs. I feel like you're still stuck in an old war from the past. And you're actually restricting yourself and keeping yourself disconnected from soulmate connections, from that deeper love possibility. There is a path forward, but you're not taking it because you're holding yourself back emotionally. I feel like it's up to you to get the victory that you want. It's definitely here if you want it. I feel like not without trials and tribulations, but it's here if you want it. And I feel like right now you're just restricting yourself from the person that's meant for you. And they're saying, why? Let go of the past, whatever it is. Even if the person that you're trying to go towards is from the past, you have to let go of that past version of them so you can actually have a successful relationship this time. Because if we just go back at it the exact same way that we were at it, guess what happens? The same exact outcome. So it's about embracing the new changes in your life, okay? Okay. Taking fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Taking fire, babies. The emotional path, it's not clear. I feel like we're still doing a lot of things in our own minds that are creating processing moments. Processing. But anyways, I feel like the path emotionally forward, it's not clear and it's not quite here. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons along the way, though, in your relationship, and you're trusting your intuition despite what you feel in your gut. Okay. I feel like your guides are trying to communicate something to you, that you manifested a certain situation into your life, but you're doubting it. You're doubting it. You're not listening to them. You're ignoring it. They're asking you to allow yourself this rebirth into calmer waters. They're asking you to allow yourself to want something. They're asking you to allow yourself to accept something in your relationship, but you're afraid to because what if you get tricked? I don't know. But anyways, accept. No, this is insecurity. That's just getting the better of you. You good. You on track. You in the right neck of the woods. Shit. Okay, that wraps up collective energy. We got on the list Sarah with a relationship reading with Noah, Courtney with a relationship reading with Let Me Know, and then Taylor for a love spell with Kyle, I'm assuming. Yesterday you told me you still kind of something even though I got the hex removal done. Any advice on? Okay, yes. Would there be any spell work that would be useful for her in her situation with this hex stuff? Okay, so the hex stuff I don't feel like is an issue anymore. It's now mostly your perception. It's about letting go. Because, okay, so what you what you focus on, what you believe in, what you think about is your reality. So if you still believe or think that this hex might be a problem, it still kind of is a problem. But I don't think there's any spell that's really going to remove the hex, because the hex isn't there anymore. It's just in your perception. And so what they're saying is the only thing that would be really beneficial for you in this specific situation is something to focus on, letting go of that energy and focusing on things that bring you light rather than take it. You know what I mean? Just, it's kind of like, I guess it would be like a mind state kind of thing. Like help you with your mind state on the situation. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. All right, guys, I am going to run to the restroom really quick, and then we'll get for paid readings. Taylor, what does that say? Have you fixed the evil eye on yourself? No, I don't think you have. There is something about karma's coming back, though, right now. There's, like, an emotional lesson that you're in that has, like, you caught up a little bit, but, like, with Saturn going into retrograde in this karma, I think that's going to be a good push out of that energy. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Sarah, we're going to do your reading as soon as I get back. I'm just running to the restroom really quick, okay? All right. Thanks so much, Sandra. All right, guys. Sarfar, you ready for your reading, babe? For you and Noah. I can turn this off now. I only get super duper hot in collectives. Ooh, thank you for tapping the screen so much. You guys are stellar. Sandra, do you want to be a moderator for me when you're in here? I was like, that'll let you pin and stuff. I'm here. Yeah, let's see what's going on. I felt such a heavy energy. Yeah, let's see what's up. What do we need to hear in and around Sarah and Noah? What's going on in and around Sarah and Noah? Yes, thank you. I just see you always doing all that cool stuff and helping me moderate, even when you're not a moderator, so I appreciate you. Boom. You have some power now. Alright, what's going on in and around Sarah and Noah? What do we need to hear in and around Sarah and Noah? Huh. It's weird because I'm feeling this energy of like, I literally am hearing fuck you. I don't know why I'm hearing that. It's super wild. But I just keep hearing F you in my head. F you. F you. What if it's like you just be like, F this shit. I'm so sick of it. The ups and downs, you know? So you're like saying F you to the instability. I don't know. There's definitely some interesting energy over here. Oh, I got Divine Union though. You guys both coming up in the upright. I mean, I feel like everything's gonna remedy, but there are some issues that we're working out. Holy crap, do you see this candle back here? Going fucking ape shit. Dude. Okay, chill out. Before I start a forest fire here. Okay. Any hooser. Overall energy. I feel like I got the Lovers and the Temperance card. I feel like you guys are not only finding love for yourselves. You're finding love with each other on a deeper level. I feel like this is something that's going to last the distance, the span of time. I feel like you're putting all the commitment and the energy into it that you need to. I feel like your goal is to feel abundant, successful, and like this is your person. And I feel like that's exactly what you're going to do. Your weakness is trying not to overextend yourself or, oh, no. Your weakness is avoiding issue. You don't like anything too stressful or too uncomfortable, and so you avoid anything that goes close to that. But unfortunately, with relationships, those are the things that need to be dealt with the most. I feel like your strength is emotional change. You've evolved and changed a lot of things when it comes to your perception and the way that you handle things emotionally, and this is like very impressive. Your guides want you to know, though, you're going to be stuck until you kind of acknowledge this and move past this, like, this fear, I guess. It says routine, direction, bond, and luck. Basically meaning, I know you feel stuck, and you're probably gonna feel stuck, but it's because you need to establish a routine for your relationship. Right now, the routine is hang out while he plays video games, and there just needs to be more direction in your relationship than that. And until you like kind of put your emotional demands out on the table and get some kind of routine or schedule out, I feel like you're going to feel frustrated. Understand that your bond is incredibly strong and luck is on your side. And so this can align for you in really positive ways if you decide to embrace it. Your timing is you're guarded. I feel like you're trying to turn your back on the past and you're trying to focus forward, but you're very in your mind space and it's making you worry and you just feel guarded. Your next step is you're trying very hard to let go of the conflict and the drama. Your overall approach is you feel off course. You're questioning everything. Like, is this where I'm supposed to be at in life? And they're saying it's 100% where you're supposed to be at in life. The reason you feel uncomfortable is because that is the challenge right now, is to push you outside of your comfort zone, to encourage you to establish a new direction and some kind of schedule or routine. Autumn, I have you on the list. So that's important for you to like kind of pay attention to that. Your end outcome, though, is you being emotionally understanding, empathetic, being put on a pedestal, and finally feeling appreciated on the level that you want to be. His timing is he's not happy. He's not happy because he feels confused. Honestly, he's too focused on himself, and he can't understand that, like, relationships require attention, you know? His next step, though, he's going to get more in control of his feelings and emotions and do what he needs to do. His overall approach is, like, he feels stable and secure. And he's trying to provide you with a sense of stability and security. But his outcome is luck is not going to be spinning for him. And you want to know why that is? Because he refuses to make changes. And I feel like the more you're going to ask it, it's seriously like a drug addiction, Sarah, with this video gaming stuff. And I feel like everything that you're going to request for the relationship is going to make him incredibly uncomfortable. And he's going to be sad about it because that's his everything. But he's ignoring every logical thing that's telling him this is what you need to do, and instead he is just playing to, you know, his weakness, his addiction. And so, like, I feel like this is where you're gonna have to be really stern. Like, I'm not going anywhere, but if you want me to treat this like the addiction that you're acting like you have, I will. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've had to definitely in many other relationships, including my current one, put my foot down at times for like, I just don't have tolerance for this. You need to deal with this, you know? And I feel like he will because he's leveling up his game as far as what he wants to bring to the table for you. He's just not going to be happy about it. But it's sort of like, you know, the drug addict who goes to rehab on their own. Yeah, they want to get better, but at the same time, they're not exactly happy that they can't have their favorite drugs, you know, with them anymore. And so, like, it's wild. That's what I'm feeling like in shaking. Yeah, it's hard, and he's not going to be happy, but it's necessary, is what they're saying. Overall energy, you manifested this, whether you think you can deal with the situation or not, know that you can. You just might not feel like you can. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for, and nobody is going anywhere. That's just what they want you to know. And this is going to be the situation that's going to change all of your luck. It's going to reinforce that bond and make this relationship incredibly successful in the end, to be honest. You're his yang to you're his yang. You're his yin to his... Whatever. You get what I'm saying. You're yin and yang in it. You guys bring a lot of balance to one another, okay? And I know that this all seems scary, and I know that this isn't ideal, but at the same time, like... you need certain very bare minimum basic needs when it comes to a relationship. And one of those things being literally spending quality time with one another. So I just feel like it's up to you to kind of set the boundaries and put her down. Will he do it? Absolutely. He will do it, but he will not be thrilled. And that's because this is like a serious addiction. This is a serious problem. So he's just going to have like a really hard time walking away from his games. You know what I mean? When every single night at 5 p.m. he starts playing, and now all of a sudden, 2 nights a week he's not going to do that, that's going to make him very uncomfortable, very unhappy. But I need you to be in this beautiful healed ass energy and be emotionally understanding to like, I get that this is hard for you. And then also to create new experiences so he can have other happy things and show him that there's more to life than just these video games. You know what I mean? So like what I would recommend is not doing is sitting in your room and just like watching a movie together for your date night. I would highly recommend not doing that because I don't feel like he's going to feel like that's more entertaining than his video games. You're going to have to find something that'll like make him excited and happy and take him out of his comfort zone, but show him like why it's so great to do that, like the beach or whatever you were talking about. I think that could be really helpful. Either way, you're gonna get through it. Everything looking beautiful. Look at that. We got the love and the temperance in the middle of the reading. So like it looks great, and you're achieving your goal of wanting that family abundant together energy. But like I said, it's just kind of up to you to put the pressure on. Put the pressure on a little bit. That's really funny. Unless they're Cancer. What about Gemini? You think Ashley messaged him? She did not. If sometimes this past energy that's coming back isn't an actual person, it's just emotions. So like maybe his past thing that's coming back to him is his emotional attachment to his video games. Like how did that begin? What was going on in his life that made him sad enough to stop his real life and create a new online persona or whatever. So like you got to figure out, because I really feel like that's the issue. Because I really don't think Ashley's coming back. I really don't think that's a problem. Oh, thanks. It's a really good day today. So sweet. Okay, Courtney. Who is our other person in the relationship? My husband is a gamer addicted to. Shiloh has a little bit of a problem. Not a big problem. No. Games are crazy. They're super addictive. I even, a while back, many years ago, had a small addiction to video games for a while. I was very sad and lonely, though, at the time. Glad to hear it. Hell yes. Courtney. Courtney, are you here? Courtney! I love Minecraft after my chores are done. Girl, stop it. It was Call of Duty for me. I had a problem with Call of Duty for a little bit. But it was because I lived out in the middle of nowhere. I moved an hour away from everyone I knew. And so, like, what I did to have a social circle again was play some Call of Duty. My creative side? Hell yeah. Eric and I, is he coming back or is it time to move on? And what is coming in? All right. So I can do Eric and you. That would be the relationship reading. If you want to know what's coming in past him in love, so like let's say it says you're not getting together or something, so you're curious about what's coming up next, that would be like a different relationship reading. That would be like you in your singlehood, a focus on that rather than a focus on the specific person. What would you want to do? Or did you want to still do the you and Eric one? I still have a COD addiction. I do play it occasionally, but I don't let myself play it much because I don't want to get back there. Happy with Eric. Okay. All right. What's going on in and around Courtney and Eric? What do we need to hear in and around Courtney and Eric? What's going on in and around these two? Woo! What is going on? Oh, this is weird. Okay. I feel like in the past, your hard work and efforts were not working. Overall sense of energy is that it doesn't feel like your hard work and efforts were working. But the reality is you thought it was this or that thinking, you know, like you had this option or that option. But the reality is that you were kind of being blind to another option here in this relationship. So I feel like there was maybe some stubbornness and we just didn't quite fully see things for what they were. Our goal is to learn the deeper emotional lessons from this relationship so we don't get held back by them anymore. But our weakness is the star. We don't feel up to par. We don't feel like we're the it thing, you know? We're like missing this hope in the relationship. Oh my God, I just went blind. I feel like it's funny. Because I feel like we're blind to seeing the possibility. It's funny. Okay, your strength is the doom cycle that you've been trapped in for a really long time. It's totally breakable. Breakable? Oh my God. It's totally breakable. I feel like you're totally set up for success in order to leave the past behind and see new opportunity, new growth. Your relationships are really good at doing that. Your strength, though, your guides want you to know, though, that there's some, like, learning, some evolution that has to be done through this relationship in order for anything to change. And I feel like the likelihood of it changing are slim to none at this moment in time because there's a valuable lesson here that has not been... What's this lesson that needs to be learned? Oh, the truth. Okay. So basically, I feel like sometimes in relationships, we get caught up on the feelings of it all rather than the reality of it all. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening here. You know, we're looking for our own personal validation. We're looking for blame to be thrown somewhere, you know. There's got to be accountability is what I'm hearing. But the reality is, okay, so when I see in a lot of relationships is there might be like 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or maybe even a dozen amazing, sparkling ass moments. But the other thousands of moments while your relationship was existing, they were either unimpressive or horrible, right? But we hold on to those like 3 impressive moments and we're convinced that that person's our person because of that. And I feel like this is kind of what's going on here. You need to look at the whole reality of the situation because can you have him back? Yeah, you can. Should you? No, I don't think you should. I don't think you should because I feel like you're not remembering the reality of the situation. You're holding on to a few good moments rather than the whole situation. He are broken up and got another person that he got. We are breaking. Okay. And that's probably what the reality of the situation is that he's somewhere else. Could you have him back? Sure, but do you really want all that, you know? Your timing this is a gift in disguise. I feel like the universe showed you a way out. Your next step is communication. I feel like you're going to say what the fuck's on your mind. I don't know if I feel like he's going to come back. He's going to say something and you're going to be like, I feel like this is where you're going to speak your truth. Your overall approach is you feel defeated because you didn't get what you wanted in this situation. But at the end of the day, really look at it for the facts of the for the facts of the relationship. Is this really what you wanted? You may have wanted those 3 special moments, but the rest of it, did you really want that? And honestly, when you find your person, you'll have a lot more than 3 special moments. You'll have 3 special moments every single day. You know what I mean? And so, like, our perception of what happiness is just wrong. And I feel like that's what they're saying kind of here. You feel defeated by this. Why would you fight to have it back? Your end outcome is this is nothing but drama and chaos. And they're saying, are you going to rise above that? I feel like you are, though. I feel like you're kind of going to be over the bullshit. His timing is he's feeling uninspired. He was feeling, I don't know. He's not happy where he's at in his life. His next step is you're heavy on his mind and he's going to be thinking about coming back together. And this is where I think you're going to talk to him. His overall approach is he's being powerless. He's being a coward. I feel like he's, what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like he's like going for like that instant gratification kind of energy. You know, he's not actually wanting to invest into anything. And his end outcome is, I feel like his plans aren't working. He's losing confidence. He tried to come back and I feel like you're going to shut him down, to be honest. Overall energy is you're sick of feeling alone. You're sick of feeling alone, but they're saying let the changes happen that are happening right now. A new emotional path is going to present forward, and I feel like that new emotional path forward is you just caring about yourself. You just finding that empathy for the situation, that understanding. You're going to learn the lesson that you need to move forward. And I also feel like this is you kind of taking your power back from the situation. Should you be together? I feel like no, because you don't trust in the relationship. You don't trust him. There's something about him that you just don't have faith in. And I feel like that is a necessary component of a relationship in order to have success. And I feel like it's very clear to you. If you really think about it, I feel like you would know the obvious choices. This is not what you want in a relationship. I know. The only reason you feel defeated, though, is because he ended it, correct? I can tell you in my long history of relationships, if I was left, that shit broke me up even if I didn't fucking care. You need to understand that you don't need validation from his ass. You don't need anything from him. You need it from you. Don't let anybody rip that shit away from you ever again, you know? And I feel like this guy makes you feel that way. You need to stay away from it. Luck is on your side. You need to establish a new set of standards, I guess, is what they're saying. Free at last is going to... You're saying you're going to free yourself from the situation. Understand that you're the anomaly, okay? Understand that you're the desired thing here. Understand that you're the special treasure. It's not him. It's not him. It's definitely you. When is he going to try to come back soon? Like, probably the next few days? I don't know. Like, I feel like it's Saturn retrograde, babe. Everybody is coming back from everybody's past. Soon. Very soon. I hate fucking timelines because they're never right. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, the timeline is on your time. You always decide kind of where we go. And so I hate timelines because, like, if I'm like, this could happen in 3 days' time, that's assuming in 3 days' time you do this, and this action that is required in order for that outcome to occur. But, like, let's say you drag your feet on 2 of the 3 options or 2 of the 3 things that you have to check off your list. Say you drag your feet on them, okay? So now 3 days turns into 5 days, turns into 1 week, turns into 2 months because you just won't do those things. And so, like, this is why I hate timelines, is because they're just ridiculous. And literally at the end of the day, if you decide you're going to, like, be serious and move forward with your life, everything is going to go flowing fast by you. You know, all these things that we want, that we're waiting and wondering when they're going to happen, they're all going to come in like that. But you can't have that reaction until you get more good with yourself, you know? So, when you discover more self-worth, when you finally feel good about yourself, a new path will open up. He'll come back and you'll feel victorious because you'll have the closure that you need. Now, in order to achieve this path forward, which I feel like 1 week-ish is what we're looking at. Well, no, I'm sorry. I take that back. 1 month. I think we're talking about a month. Within a month. But this, again, if you find self-worth today, he'll call you tomorrow. You know what I mean? But if you take 30 days to find self-worth, which is what they are thinking it's going to be closer to, then it'll take you a month to have them reach back out. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you need to be confident in yourself. And when you start moving your life forward, doesn't matter if you're moving it forward to get somebody back in your life or moving it forward to head towards brand new things. Doesn't really matter. Movement. In order to get change to happen in your life, movement is required. Like, literally just moving your arms like this can create change in your life. Literal change. But if you just sit here like this, zone out at the TV, and fucking try to not think about life too hard, nothing will change. You will stay stuck. You will stay stagnant. You will not move. So, you have a month. I would say buckle down hard on feeling worthy, feeling good enough, getting rid of this defeatist energy that he has trickled all over your ass. And I feel like that's exactly what's going to move you forward. That's exactly what's going to give you the opportunities you're looking for. That's exactly what's going to bring it on home. Bringing it on home. Abandonment issues, dude, that's always the problem. It's always fucking the abandonment wound. Abandonment wound or insecurity. But honestly, the insecurity generally gets created by the abandonment wound. So, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, next up on the list, I got Taylor for Spellioso. Spellioso. I like how chat is quiet during paid readings. You guys are sweet. Thanks for all the likes, you guys. You're stellar individuals. And we're doing a love reading, right, Taylor? With you and Kyle? Or I mean a love spell. God, I can't speak. Whatever the big bug and cod had a baby game. Wait, what? Big bugs and cod had a baby game? I don't understand. Do you have Cash App having trouble making a purchase? Yes, I do have Cash App. It's the High Sage. It's just like my tag right up here. It's the High Sage is my Cash App. What about big bugs? Yes. Why? Yes, it's like a video game. Okay. Oh, so we're doing a love spell for you and Kyle though, right? That's what we're doing? I just want to make sure. I want to make sure I'm geared in the right direction, ma'am. Yes. Yes, queen. Yes. Okay. Perfect. How are you? Now, is this like a reconciliation or is this like a new relationship? It is new or reconciling. Confirmation. Recent. Okay, cool. Doo-doo. Love is in the air. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I love that. I'm gonna do a little bit of this. I'm married. Oh, shit, son. It's okay, Taylor. No judgment here. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Is Kyle your husband? I'm just kidding. Not your husband, right? Should do a relationship reading on you and Kyle. What's going on here? Okay, all right, Taylor. Protect it. Protect it. Ah! Get out of here, dude. Do. I need to refill this guy. Stop it. Get over. Where did I? Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, dokie. This one. Boo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. Let's see. I need to turn on some chanting music. Let's see. Okay, or Ziggy, play some meditation music for me. Ziggy, play meditation music.
This is Meditation Music Zone from Spotify.
Let's go. All right, let's begin it. Ziggy, turn it down to 3. Oh, I just put that shit out. Whoops. Son of a biscuit. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish her up. Get off. What? That is crazy. Oh my goodness. Is she a little wily? Alright, let's see what's happening with the spell, Taylor. What do we need to hear in and around Taylor's spell? Okay. What do we need to hear in and around Taylor's spell? Persevering out of difficulties. I feel like luck is a... Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel like you have some unlucky situations that are going to come out because of this relationship, and it will cause some unhappiness, but they're saying you got to listen to your guides and trust your gut on this situation moving forward, and the obstacles that are going to come out because of this are going to be overcome, and it's about like having trust in the process, I guess is what they're saying. Okay, trust in the process, because there will be some interesting energy around this. Some trials and tribulations you'll have to go through, I guess, to achieve the outcome you want. There we go. Look at her. She's very nice. Be careful though. Like I said, it's going to bring about some challenges that you didn't feel like you quite asked for, but you definitely did in order for this to work, okay? So just be careful. All right, Autumn. I got you, babe. Are we doing Seth and you? I'm assuming. Of course, Taylor. My pleasure, my pleasure. I appreciate you for trusting me, babe. Yes, please. Okay, girl. What does Autumn need to hear in and around Seth and her? What's going on in and around Autumn and Seth? Okay. There's a third option that we didn't see resulting here, and I feel like it's going to be a little upsetting. It's looking like the same. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You really are trying to have faith. You're trying to have faith. There's an intense bond between the two of you. There's no doubt about that. But in order to achieve this bond, get it to the next level, get the commitment that you want, a battle. A battle will ensue. But don't worry, you will win this battle because you soar so high and you fly so high that nobody can touch you. You will win. You will win. It's literally what it's saying. You will win. Overall energy, there's a third option you didn't think of that's about to present itself to you in this relationship. Like I said, you're going to be a little stressy-bessy about it, but you're going to get through it. Your goal is to set the world up so you can like travel, so you can enjoy each other, so you don't have to hide so much, and I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. Your weakness is the conflict, the competition. But babe, as I'm going to tell you again, you do not have any competition except for, of course, yourself. Your strength is the deep internal reflection like that we do, that, deep soul dive kind of energy, figure out what's going on with you. That's really your guys' strength, your relationship strength. But there's this energy of we're isolating, but we're really not doing much to improve the situation within ourselves at the moment. I'm not saying you're not doing work, so please don't take it that way, but there is something that you're neglecting when it comes to work you need to do with yourself. Your guides want you to know your wish fulfillment is changing. Priorities are changing, and once you embrace those changes, this is when you'll feel inspired and back on track. Sarah, thanks for the heart me. So know that your timing is you feel alone, you feel a lack of support, but you also feel a change. This is where you're trying to have faith and believe in the positivity of it all, but it does feel lonely, and you do wish you had support. Your next step is you're going to be restricted. You're going to do something silly. I don't know what it is, but you're going to do something a little silly. Your overall approach is you're just lacking clarity. Okay. So I feel like because you're repressed and held back from certain information, it's going to be very overwhelming for you. And I feel like that's what's going to lead to this crack. Is like you feel out of the loop, and because of that, you're going to like overcompensate, I guess. Your end outcome is your walls are up. You're not being vulnerable. You have to turn your back on the past once and for all and focus on moving forward if you truly do want to see something change moving forward. His timing is, I feel like he doesn't feel stable, you don't feel stable, but at the same time he wants to move quicker so he can achieve that stability with you. Like I feel like whatever this is, he's trying to move fast in a certain direction towards you. Next steps, though, he's going to feel like you're imbalanced, like he's not getting the healing or the world that you guys are trying to create out of you. This could be a lot of things. Like you could turn him down for sex and he could feel like you're imbalanced. Either way, next steps, he's going to feel like you're imbalanced. And comboed with, you're going to hold yourself back and do something you maybe aren't so proud of, I feel like looks kind of wonky. His overall approach is he's very confident, very attracted, very drawn to you. He wants you, like, and that's abundantly clear. And his end outcome is he's gonna feel like this was all a gift to get him back on track, to get him aligned, to soar and finally get that commitment that you're looking for. Overall energy between the two of you gotta let go of the conflict inside your mind, even if things haven't panned out to full, manifestation yet. I feel like they're saying have faith in yourself, and that's exactly what you're going to do, and that's going to be what carries you to the next chapter in your relationship, is that confidence. Should you be together? We're at a fork in the road, my friend. Yeah, I'm still getting a yes. We should be together, but I feel like in order to be together, you have to be kind of... What is this? More assertive? You have to trust your intuition and be more assertive. This imbalance and holding yourself back, I feel like you're going to say things that you didn't mean to say, but it's because you're holding back what you really should be saying. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have all these things that you want to say, but you're like, oh God, if I say that, this might end here and now. I might put myself in a position to where I can't go forward anymore. And I feel like this is what's going to hold you back your next steps. This is why your relationship is 2 major arcana cards for being together, but they're both in reverse, meaning like we're... maybe not doing everything we should be doing. So, and it's funny because with your card earlier, wasn't it like dominance or something? I was like, oddly enough, they're asking you to step up. I feel like this is exactly about what? You have to be very sparkling, crystal clear with your intentions. I don't really seek to be your friend. I now know what it's like to have more with you, and that's what I really want. And it's very clear to me that you're moving in with autumn and you're choosing other things in your life, so I think it's probably time I should move on. Honestly, if I were you, that's what I would say, because like I feel like you need to state your demands. Pick a side. How long are you supposed to wait in limbo for him to figure out what he wants? Just so you can be friends with him. But honestly, let's measure out as a friend, what does he bring to the table? Is he really there? Does he make you feel good on a daily better about yourself on a daily basis? Does he offer you support when you need it rather than when he needs it? Stuff like that. Like, you got to talk about it like that. I wish I would have wrote it down. So, like, yes, as a friend, he brings nothing. As a partner, he brings everything. So then that's what I would be clear about. Is, like, in a friendship way, like, you're not really adding anything to my life. So what am I doing? Convince me why I should keep you around. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying be a bitch, you know, or like, I'm so great, you know, what do you offer to my life? But, like, at the same time, like, you are definitely hanging out with this boy for an end game goal, and I feel like they're saying it's now time to get serious and clear and state your intentions. Like, what are we looking for? What do we want here? Because I feel like, how long are you going to keep yourself in limbo around this situation? You know what I mean? And you might as well figure out where his true feelings lie. And I feel like this is why we're at a fork in a road. Because you're not trusting your intuition, and you're fantasizing about the worst case scenario if you were to do that. But it's time to get real about what your needs are. We're all heading in our North Node in Aries, and that's all about your independent energy. What are you doing for yourself? You know, what people are doing for you. And so right now I feel like that's definitely the focus. Do you think it would push him away or pull him towards me? What will happen if Autumn says how she actually feels? What will happen if Autumn says how she actually feels? I feel like first communication will slow down because it'll bring up a lot of past things that you have to work through for him and for you. But then you guys will go through, like, basically this rebirth where you'll be more imbalanced and attuned with each other finally. So I feel like kind of both answers. I feel like when you talk to him, it's going to at first seem bad, but it's up to you to keep the faith and be positive. At least I stood by me. At least I was true to my feelings, blah, 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 blah. And then he'll come back anyways. So I feel like he's going to distance himself for a second, but that's because you just laid a lot at his plate and you need to give him time to process it and think about it. You know, it's a big decision. He needs to decide what he needs to do. I was going to hang out with him last night, but didn't know if I should. I think this is why. It's because they don't want you to hang out again until you're abundantly clear what it is that you want out of this relationship and what it is that you don't want. Because I feel like you're settling just for any time, and that's after all settling. That's chasing. That's not attracting shit. That's settling. You're settling for what he'll give you. Instead, you're going to demand what you deserve. Snap, dizzle, pop. Biggity bam. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know what I want out of it, but I don't know when I should demand this. So I don't think you should demand it. It's more like, I'm just doing my life and I've decided what I need in it. And if that's not you, that's cool. But then I'm going to go find who fits in. You know, like I'm kind of done taking this emotional roller coaster game to another level. Like I've had enough fun on the ride, you know. I'm ready to see what else is out there. Should I hang out with him tonight so I can tell him this stuff? Yep. If you're going to tell him, hang out with him. 100%. I know it's frustrating. I'm sorry. I just finished. Where are you going?
I just got to take monkey to work.
Oh.
We're not living forever. Don't worry. Do you want anything while I'm out?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm okay. Huh? I think I'm okay. I was trying to think if I need anything, but I don't think so.
You got a shell in the fridge.
I love you. I'm going to tell him. Hell yes, you are, Autumn. Hell yes, you are. Hell yes, you are. And remind me to text you when I'm done on live. There's something that might be helpful if you want it. It's up to you. But I can let you know later. God, I almost want to call you Sarfar whenever I see your name now. God damn it. Okay, Sarah. Did I tell you guys too I'm doing, because Saturn went retrograde for the next 5 months, we're doing a karma reading too today if you want it. I don't know why, but I just drew 2 cards for you. And I've got displacement and distraction. You're being distracted by something that feels very uncomfortable and you feel like shoving you out of your energy of what you want to be in. So like, you know, like, I don't know, like maybe there's a birthday party and then all of a sudden your parents come and like drag you out of it. You know, you feel very displaced. Like you're supposed to be at the birthday party, but they just took you away from it. So now it's not your choice. This is a distraction from the real issue here at hand. I feel like the reason why you feel displaced is to try to keep you focused on the wrong thing. I don't know what's going on in your life right now, but there's something, they're distracting you. You're being distracted. Distracted from what it is you truly want. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. 20k likes. Look at you go. Get out of my head. Dude, I know. I know it. I know it. Karma is fucking weird. Saturn retrograde is so weird. The texting was for me, right? Yes, Autumn. Yes, for you. Oh! If you guys want a free card, you can comment your name down below. If you would like yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. Do you need a reading? Does Sarah need a reading? Does Sarah need a reading? What are we looking at? A general? No. Relationship? Yes. Relationship or general jazz? No. Relationship jazz? No. The week ahead? No. Oh my God. Past life and now. Spiritual journey? Yes. And the Gypsy Witch? No. So a relationship or a spiritual journey? And honestly, they're very similar in strength of card. So either would be beneficial. Is there like a spell or something? I'm interested now. Left my ass off. Yes, but it's a different kind, not one that I do on live. I was gonna let you know because of your situation. I can just tell you about it. I just like last time. I have something that I found yesterday. So if you're interested in like doing a spell around this moment about you emotionally opening up with him and stuff, and like making sure that you're set up for success with your communication. It might be really helpful. That's what popped into my mind as soon as we were talking about your situation. I'll do a relationship, but yesterday was kind of weird. Oh my goodness. What happened yesterday? Yeah. I don't like talking about it on here because it shows my weird side. It's a really weird side. So anyways, clients that know me better can know about it off to the distance. Sarah, I got you for a relationship. It's okay, they're not dead. My dog whimpers and whines every time anyone leaves the house. One of the kids or Shiloh or anything, or me. Like, I guess when we came back from our weekend away, when Sage had the seizures or whatever, I had to stay at the hospital for an extra day. And I guess Hassel was like, not okay. Oh, the reading was weird and scary. I feel you. Oh. I already feel like, I don't know what the fuck pivoted, but I feel a little interesting. I feel a little interesting. See, I know, there's definitely been a pivot. I feel a good pivot, if that makes you feel better. A good pivot. Definitely a good pivot. Some things to still navigate around, but definitely a good pivot. What the fuck changed? Oh my God, yes! I don't know what changed, but I'm really excited for you. CJ, hey, what's up? All right, so overall energy is we are bringing an end to the imbalance, the disconnect. We're bringing an end to it. Closing out that chapter. Whoop, whoop. Our goal is to reestablish happy ass feelings around our home life, within our commitment to each other, our relationship, etc. And I feel like that's exactly where you're like heading towards right now. You're very aligned in order to get your shit back together and you know, healed, committed, blah blah blah. Your weakness is your planning. I feel like sometimes we plan a little too much. We get a little too trapped into our minds and we overthink too much. And so our weakness sometimes is we get caught up a little bit with that. And they're saying try to stop overthinking so much and just allow the flow to happen, which I feel like you're improving upon. Your strength is your connection, but it's disconnected, as we know, so it doesn't really feel like a strength at the moment. But when you two are together, that's 100% your strength, is your relationship. Your guides want you to know communication will be coming in fast, and you're pointed in the right fucking direction, my friend, to see things finally heading into a direction that you can feel better about. Yep, let you flow. let it flow. Your timing is you're finally starting to get out of some of the negative thinking, the battle, zone of the past. We're finally getting out of that. We're starting to, heal and remedy and repair some of the trauma that we endured, and we're finally starting to see things a little bit clearer. Fucking yes. I can see clear now. The rain is gone. Your next step is you're no longer going to feel alone in this situationship. Fuck yes. I feel like the changes that needed to happen are finally occurring. Your overall approach is you've been working motherfucking hard. Not just on this relationship. That's not really what you've been working hard on. You've been working hard on you. You've been focusing and prioritizing yourself. And because of that, you're opening yourself up for new opportunities with old situations, which is what I try to preach to you guys all the time. Okay. Your end outcome is you found love for yourself. And because of that, finally, the universe is going to show love to you from other situations, things, and especially people like Michael. Woo! Woo! Honestly, this feels so fucking great. His timing is he's stubborn. He's still a little stubborn. He's working on some last little because he's just stuck in his ways, But that shit's about to transform. I feel like his next step is opening up to a beginning, a new possibility. His overall approach is he's been thinking more seriously over and over and over again in his mind lately about what a future could look like with you. And I feel like finally at the end outcome, he's got new perspective, and it's because he came forward and you guys finally had the conversations and the connection that you needed in order to remedy the situation between the two of you. Overall energy, you got into your fucking shit, dude. You stood in your power, and you freed yourself from the restrictions that were trapping you and keeping you held back from this relationship. Finally, you're in a situation where nobody's walking away anymore. You're not going to feel like abandoned. I feel like a bird just flew by. You're not going to... Are you going to be together? I gotta yes, because you found self-worth, literally. This feels so good. I just love giving relationship readings like this. Oh my god. It's like, all that shit I've been telling you to do, I swear it was not for no reason. We got here, girl. Like overnight. Changes overnight is what I'm hearing right now. Changes like overnight. Like you just figured it out. You took some risks. You exposed yourself for everything that you were. And you really, you got down to the, what am I trying to say? You got down to the studs of it. You really figured this shit out. And I feel like because of that, now your relationship, your union, this whole thing that you're creating is seriously protected. Get ready to see a ghost, girl. Somebody you weren't anticipating on seeing. You're finally coming back. You're coming back. This reading is a lot better. Yesterday scared me. Yesterday was like crazy. I almost feel like yesterday's reading was to freak you out so you would make whatever change you did, because like change overnight, like you did something. You evolved. Girlfriend, this feels exciting. I'm just excited for you. I know you've been waiting for a long time, and I know you've been working on yourself for a long time, and you just deserve this. You deserve this evolution in your life, this next chapter. You deserve it. I'll take it. Thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, babe. All right. I'm so sorry. We're back to now yes or no questions, or you can comment your name for a free card. If you'd like to get on the list, it is open and available. Biggity bam. I'm so happy. That makes me literally ecstatic. Makes me ecstatic. Ecstatic. How do you say that? Ecstatic, right? Ecstatic. My brain. Ecstatic. This song. Nobody wants a free card? Comment your fucking name, guys. I'm just kidding. Sorry, that was really rude. Comment the name below. Lori, if you would like a question, you can subscribe for $5.99, or you can comment your name for like a free little card ski poo. Free little card ski poo just for you skis. Kendra, what do we need to hear for you? Kendra? Wrath. Oh my God. Something is definitely going to overwhelm you. And I feel like it might pull on your... put you in a bit of that survival mode and make you kind of like a volcano explode. So I just want you to be aware of that. Maybe steer clear of any drama today. Yeah, there's definitely a conflict coming into your life. Are you kidding me? Battle, wrath, and then on the, what was the other one? Survival. There's something, just something to be cautious about that's going to be entering into your life either today or in the very near future. So just please be careful. Be careful, please. Lori. Night. You need to rest. I feel like you've been doing too much. You've been burning the candle at both ends, and you need to find some balance here. You can't just be doing, you know, you have to find time for you, find time for the situation, find time for that, find time for this. There needs to be more balance. Because I feel like right now you like go hard on one thing, tap yourself out, and then go hard on one thing, tap yourself. You know what I mean? Cycle, repeat. And so they're saying balance that energy out. It's funny. I've just recently been going through a huge adjustment with trying to balance out my work personal life. I have a hard time doing that sometimes because I just want to help everybody, you guys. But the reality is, the more balanced it is, the more positive the overall experience will be for you. So bring balance to the situation. Make sure you're taking time for you and, you know, other people. I was plugging my phone in. I apologize for that. Did you hear me though? Balance out your life, okay? I feel like you're investing too much energy and it's making you exhausted in certain areas. And they're saying bring more balance to it. Christopher, thank you for the follow. Thanks for the follow. If you guys want a free card, comment your name down below. If you have a question, you can subscribe up above and ask those yes or no's. Is the new person, Christian, I'm talking to, the last to a relationship? Is going to last into a relationship. I see what you're saying. If you want, we could do a relationship reading on that. My friend, if you want to ask a yes or no question, you can subscribe up above, though. Or comment your name for a free card. Tony, what do you need to hear, babe? How you doing this morning? Priscilla, I got you for a relationship read, babe. Freedom! Free at last, free at last. You are breaking free for some restrictions that have been holding you back for a really long time. This is exactly what you need. I feel like Saturn being in retrograde, the planet of karma, is having a very beautiful impact on your life because, girl, you've been giving it your all. And I feel like the universe is going to return the favor here coming on up because you really, really let go of the things that were holding you back. Priscilla, who are we doing the relationship reading with? Oh my God, this has been a while, but is it Isaac? Is it Isaac? I try to remember all you guys and your partner's relationship stuff, but I'm bad at it sometimes. I passed the disappointment test. It was with Jeremy. I knew it was. I saw your relationship reading this morning on the collective, and I was like, I bet her test was with Jeremy. Always is. Good morning. Yes, I remember. Dude, hell yeah. Priscilla and Isaac. Facts. Don't worry, we are strong. We are strong and we are so wise now, Tony. We're like these wise, independent, fierce women who can do everything and anything, and we fucking got this shit. We got this shit. Priscilla and Isaac, who I also know has got this shit. What do we need to hear? What do I need? Oh, I know you got this shit, girlfriend. Da da da, tra la la. What do we need to hear? Bezousers. Wheelbada. What is wrong? I'm so sorry, you guys have to be here for the sideshow. Ooh, okay, we're having a bit of a hard time right now in the relationship. Remind me, you two are actually together, correct? It turned out well, at least. Yes, I knew it would, Tony. I had faith in you. Because you're so strong. What an interesting spread we got up in here. It's been a month no talking. Okay, that makes more sense. No, we were dating for 3 months. Okay, something, I don't know why, but something is shifting here. And the funny thing is, I feel like you guys are going to talk. Are you talking right now? Are you in, wait, you said a month, no talking. Okay, I feel like you're going to be talking soon, but something is going to come about that conversation that's going to make you want to hightail it the fuck out of stage left. And so, I don't know what this communication is, but it's like, okay. So I feel like your relationship, like there are pieces kind of everywhere, shrapnel, okay, is what it sounds like. And I feel like communication is going to come in to talk about that, and you're really going to get some closure on the topic. But I feel like through this conversation, you're gonna focus on you. I feel like through this conversation, it's going to make you realize that you just need to do what's in your best self-interest and like focus on you. I feel like you're more, I don't know why, but I'm just feeling like your true side's going to come out. He's going to say some shit that's going to make you look at him sideways and be like, I cannot believe I was doing this or chasing after this. I don't know what that's about. Let's get into the more detailed part of the read. But something's going to happen. And honestly, it's going to feel good because he's going to sit there wanting you and you're going to be like, Overall energy, I feel like you're going to stop worrying about this much quicker than you think you are. I feel like you're finally stepping into your power, truly realizing what it is to love yourself and to create an environment that's fulfilled with like healing, beautiful vibes that are going to help move it forward rather than hold it back. That's what you're doing. You're stepping into that. I feel like your goal is to kind of rise above the competition. I feel like you have competition in around this realm between the two of you, and I feel like you're just trying to come out on top at the moment. And honestly, you will. You will do exactly that. Your weakness is thinking you're not strong, thinking you're weak. You're not fucking weak at all, girl. You are like literally something ferocious to tango with. And you need to start acting like it. You need to start acknowledging how strong and like this. You're like half lion, rawr. Get what you want, you know? Your strength is you learn quick. You see 1 + 1 and you know it adds up to 2 every single fucking time. Your guides want you to know that a lot is changing in and around your world, and they understand that you feel alone and you don't like have the support that you want, but this is gonna show you what you really need to be focusing on once and for all. Your timing is you're not really setting any expectations. You're just allowing things to unfold as they go. I feel like there's no pressure here, but I feel like you do kind of have a picture of a future you want with him, and you know, you're just trying not to get caught up on it. And I feel like your next step is you're going to be willing to make the sacrifices necessary to see this move forward. And it's because your overall approach as of late has been low self-worth. You just don't feel valuable, and so you want him to want you back so you can feel valuable again. But I feel like in processing what's happening here, and as it happens to you, and as the communication unfolds and comes towards you, I feel like it's not going to make you feel really better, and this is where you're going to learn some deeper lessons. Your end outcome is communication is definitely coming in hot and quick, and I feel like overall, you are definitely where you need to be, and you're going to be pointed in the right direction when this communication does come through. His timing is he feels disconnected and separate. You know, I mean, you guys are separated. He feels disconnected from you. His next step is he's got a lot of trauma that he's still holding on to, a lot of maybe past experiences that weren't the fondest between the two of you in those 3 months, and he's holding on to those, but it's weird because, like, he misses you and doesn't miss you, but also misses you, but then talks himself out of missing you. It's really weird back and forth energy. Like, he doesn't know what the fuck he wants. His overall approach is he does understand, though, that, like, things are different when he's with you. He feels more balanced. He feels more connected. Things feel better in his world. And his end outcome is he's going to stop being so stubborn and acknowledge that and admit that. And that's when he's going to come through and communicate to you, but you're just going to be kind of over it at that point based on how he talks and presents this situation to you, I guess you could say. Overall energy, there's a rebirth moment coming, but you're going to be smart about it. You're going to be very smart about it. I feel like you're going to see it for what it is, and you're going to give it the appropriate amount of attention that it needs, and then I feel like then you're going to end it. Not him, you. I feel like you're going to be like, no thanks. Are you guys going to end up together? Should you be together? I don't think so. I don't think so. I know we've done other readings and they were different, but something's changed. You found, as much as your self-worth is lacking in this relationship, you're starting to find more within yourself. You're starting to see how strong you really are. And I feel like when he comes back and kind of offers you 5% of what you want, you're not going to settle for it anymore. You know what I mean? The reason this has changed is because you have changed. It's not him ending things. He's actually coming back. It's you closing out that chapter, because I just feel like you're going to show, I mean, your self-interest is what's going to take the cake in the scenario. You know what I mean? I feel, and that's exactly what it should be, to be honest. You should take care of yourself, because he clearly is making weird choices when it comes to that. So, interesting. You know what's weird too? I feel like by him coming back and wanting you and you rejecting him, it's actually going to make you phenomenally happy. I don't know. It's almost like, you know, like knowing that somebody wants you, but you just don't even care. Like you're just this desired, wanted thing. Does that make sense? It's going to be good. You're going to like it. You're going to like it. All right. Well, sweet. Sweet. Boom, boom, no, no. Babe, can you shut the door? I don't know if you heard me. You're so welcome. All right. Do you guys have any questions or comment or name for a free card? If you have questions, you need a subscriber badge. It says Aura on it. And then you can get free yes or no's, okay? Tony, did mine and Jeremy's energy snap the tree? I'm going to go ahead and say yeah. I'm starving all of a sudden. Oh my God. I'm going to go ahead and say yeah. That's wild. That you're snapping shit. I'll just take some fruit here. Dried fruit and nuts. You be always breaking shit with your energy. You're wild. It is wild. It's crazy. Will Sandra and her little sister be able to go to this concert in the near future? I feel like you're going to make that shit happen. You're going to line it right on up. I'll send you a picture. We walked by it and it snapped and fell. Oh my God. That is crazy. How much would the spell we got planned for later be? It's the same as before. Don't feel pressured. Only if you want it. I just thought I'd offer since I know I have supplies on hand. 3-3. Hell yeah, girl. Brian. What does that say? Brian Penna. Anyways, thanks for the follow. Portal. Again, yes. You created a foundational portal. I feel like whatever this portal is that you created, I don't think it's going away. I think you opened up something that was there already. Autumn, it's the same price as it was last time for the bigger spell that I was telling you about. It's the same price. Hang on a sec. Here, Adam, I'm messaging it to you on TikTok right now. Okie dokie. That's done. Since I can't go to Mexico, should I drive to Avon? If that's what you want to do, yeah. They're saying go for it. Go for it if that's what you would like to do. I love it how I was after I changed my mood from the disappointment. Oh, yay. Sarah, what do you need to hear for your mini, babe? My phone's been wacky. No worries, Autumn. No worries at all. Sarah, we're lacking a little bit of inspiration, but babe, they're saying chill because your wish fulfillment is coming in big, and they know that passion, that inspiration that's lacking, that's not here yet. Okay. I actually am taking back what I just said. I feel like a wish fulfillment surprise is in your near future. I feel like, how could it happen? In honestly, many different ways. I feel like there are 10 different paths on how this could be executed, but either way, at the end of the day, it will be executed. It's going to bring a lot of happiness and childlike energy about into your life. I feel like this feels really good. I feel like something's just going to catch you a little off guard, but for the best, you know, somebody's going to surprise you like, surprise! Yay! So it'll be good. If you would like yes or no questions, you can subscribe above. If you would like a free card, comment your name down below. If you want to get on my readings list for a personal reading, that's available. Let me know what you want. Should I tell Seth I have a free time, or will he ask on his own to hang out? Will he ask on his own to hang out? Yeah, I think he will. I think he 100% will. He'll bring up the opportunity. It's just up to you to take it. This is their new Romance Untold tour coming up, and I hope it's the one we get to go to. Oh my god, that's so exciting. I think that is the one that you're going to go to. I think so. I think it is going to be the one that you're going to, so that'll be exciting for you. For shizzle. I gotta stop saying stuff like that. Oh my god. I'm too old. I'm too old for shizzles. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo. Yes. I think they will. Honestly, just because outside of the spell, I think they will. Because I'm just so confident in how much you've grown. The spell will just add a nice, like, comfort, like, padding. But truthfully, I think you have all the skills and the teachings and the wisdom and the knowledge to like achieve the goal here, to complete. Is he actually going to step up and take the initiative to get back together? Is he actually going to step up and take the initiative to get back together? So at first, no. But it's kind of what it said earlier. He's going to be a little like maybe under the gun, but that's what he needs to feel. When he feels like he's not sure what to do, this is when he's going to like process things at a real rate for you and actually make real decisions to move forward rather than these limbos, like these limbo hangouts. You know what I mean? I feel like you're going to have like the ball rolling. Just saying, truly, this is a gift. Try to just be in the present moment and ask for what you want right now. Not what you want in, you know, the future, but like what you want right now. Right now, I have the expectation of I have feelings for you. And I want to invest down that path more, but I feel like I can't. And I don't know what to do with that. You know what I mean? Just like lay it out there and shit like that. But anyways, I feel like it's going to prove to be really beneficial for you. And I feel like he is going to do what he needs to do because of it. Is it going to be uncomfortable? And are you going to have to be like chill and balanced while you wait for it all to unfold? Yep. And I feel like that's what the spell's going to help you with, is to keep your shit about yourself while you're waiting for it to all unfold. The story to happen. I just don't want to lose him completely, but I'm tired of limbo. Haha, you're not going to lose him completely, but that's the test, is when he's sitting there thinking about it, which, by the way, it is a big decision and he should think about it. If you can stay confident enough in yourself, and not, you know, react in a way you don't mean to, you know, say something you don't mean to, or, you know, go insecure and be full controlling, or, you know, you do something you shouldn't do, right? If you react in that way, you know, the outcome will not be so great. But honestly, like I said, I feel like you have healed and you've done a lot of work on yourself, and I don't feel like you're going to do any of that. I feel like you're going to just say your piece and move forward. And that's where he's going to, like, gain this giant respect for you and make the right decision and come do what he needs to do at the end of the day. So, but it's about you staying chill while you wait for that to unfold. Doo 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 doo. I will say, though, that I just feel like I should tell you. Moving forward in your relationship, though, I will say he's going to be a bit of a train wreck in his transition because he's going to decide to blow up his life to change it for you. And I feel like that's going to take a lot of patience, too, being there for him and supporting him while he's, like, changing up everything. I'm very confident in myself, and as much as I love him, I have to lose him. That's his loss. If I have to lose him, that's his loss. Well, fuck yeah, A. 100%. But B, I don't think you have to lose anything. I think what you do need to do, though, is have enough of your self-interest at the forefront of the relationship, you know? Because if you put them first all the time and not yourself, you're just going to be miserable at the end of the day. And so you got to say what you need. And they've been kind of leaning, sketching towards this for a little bit now. Okay, hun. They've definitely been sketching towards this for a little bit now, though. Is there anyone else that has any final questions or cards they would like from me? Anything. Is there anything you'll need from me? Is Michael thinking about me today? Yeah. He's thinking about how he feels defeated and off course and how he wants victory, but hasn't gotten it yet. He's afraid to look foolish. His intuition's screaming at him, but he's not trusting it. Yeah, a little bit of that. I can handle train wrecks. I have before. You're 100% right. Yep, 100% that. You're so welcome. I appreciate you guys. I love you all so very stinking much. Sending out all the positive, happy-ass vibes for you guys, okay? And make sure you have a really beautiful day and you enjoy it. You enjoy that shit fully today, okay? Saturn is in retrograde, the planet of karma. So everybody needs to be hyper-focused on the positive. If it's negative, cut that shit out. Stay the fuck away from negative energy right now. That was my downfall. I feel you guys. I love you so much. I will talk to you all very soon, okay? Bye.